First video, I gave Claude Fable 5.1 prompt, and it built a full playable game through Higgsfield MCP. Second video, one prompt turned into a complete drink brand, logo, product photography, moving product shots, and a live website. Both times, everything happened inside a Claude chat. This time, it's different. I'm staying inside Higgsfield itself, using their app builder, and I'm going to build two real working apps, live, start to finish. No code, no team, just prompts. Let's get into it. Quick context. App Builder is Higgsfield's workspace for turning a prompt straight into a real product, an app, a site, a tool, whatever you need. You can optionally connect Claude Fable 5 through MCP to handle the reasoning and code, while Higgsfield is the actual environment where it gets built, previewed, and deployed. I'll show that connection briefly, but the main event today is what happens inside this workspace. Also, quick heads up before we start, Higgsfield is giving 100 free credits to anyone who connects their MCP inside Claude, links in the description. And there's a live $100,000 app contest for published apps. So if you build something today, it's worth actually publishing it. If you've seen my last two videos, you already know this part. Connect Higgsfield through settings, connectors, paste the URL, done. I won't walk through it step by step. Again, it's the same process. From here, everything happens inside App Builder itself. As I mentioned earlier, I'll be doing all the demos directly on the Higgsfield AI website, so let's head over to the App Builder and get started. Now, let's take a quick look at what's happening here. The app building contest is currently live, and people have already started submitting their projects. You can see some of them being showcased right here. Just from the cover images alone, many of these apps already look incredibly impressive. But instead of spending too much time browsing, let's jump into some of the features of the Higgsfield App Builder. There are several models available to choose from, but for this demo, I'll be using Claude Fable 5 throughout. Next, I'll turn on Auto Run without approval. If you leave this turned off, you'll have to manually approve almost every action during the app building process. Under the Type section, you can choose the kind of application you want to create. For this demo, I'll select Simple App. You can also explore the Style section and choose a design style that matches your project. But for this first example, I'll leave it as default. The first project will be a portfolio app. This prompt is simply asking Higgsfield to take my work history and project information and turn it into a professional portfolio website with sections for About, Work, and Contact. Higgsfield App Builder has now started processing the prompt using the Claude Fable 5 model. It's generating the interface, creating the required assets, and writing the code needed to build the application. As it works through everything in the background, all you need to do is give it a little time to finish. And there it is, live and deployed. Let's actually explore it instead of just looking at the homepage. As I scroll down, you can see my profile section has already been created. Moving into the work section, this isn't just a static list of projects. I can filter everything by category. Let me click brand campaigns and the results update instantly without reloading the page. Now watch this. When I click on one of the projects, instead of opening a separate page, it expands directly into a full case study right here. That's what makes this feel like a real application rather than just another portfolio website. Further down, the availability section is also dynamic, making it easy to update my booking status whenever needed. And over here, we have a contact form where visitors can enter their name, email address, and message, allowing me to review inquiries whenever they come in. Now, let's build something much more functional. The first thing to note is that I'll be selecting Studio Layout, and for the style, I'll choose Higgsfield. My prompt is, create a workout planner that generates personalized weekly exercise routines based on goals and available equipment. I'll run that and let it plan the app, generate the interface, and write all the required code. Let's take a look at the result. This is the main interface of the application, and you can immediately see that it's packed with features. As you scroll down, you'll also find several templates and starter presets that can help users get started much faster. Let me run a quick test to see how well it performs. I'll choose single session, then select Build Endurance as my goal. Under Equipment, you can choose from different training options, but I'll go with body weight only. Then I'll enter a short request, confirm it, and allow the app to generate a workout plan based on my preferences. Looking at the result, it generated a detailed written workout guide, which is useful, but I don't think it's quite enough yet. Earlier, I also tested a 4-day workout plan and received a similar text-based result. While the exercises were relevant and well-structured, there are already other fitness apps offering a much richer experience. So let's improve it. Right now, I'm asking it to add realistic exercise images and also include video demonstrations showing someone performing each exercise correctly. I'll let it process those updates and see what it comes up with. It actually generated more than 140 exercise reference images covering the routines used throughout the app. That's a huge upgrade. So let's jump straight to the updated version. I'm going to run another example. This time I'll select Build Muscle. Make sure the muscles category is selected, choose resistance bands as my equipment, and once again go with a single session workout before generating the result. The app still provides the detailed written guide, but now it also includes a training section with realistic exercise demonstrations. Over here, users can press Start to begin a guided workout session, complete with a countdown timer. And if they want to see the exercise performed visually, they can simply click Generate to create the animation. I didn't pre-generate all the exercise videos because there are more than 140 exercises in total. Animating every single one would consume a large number of credits and make the application unnecessarily heavy. Instead, I designed it so users can generate only the specific exercise demonstrations they need at that moment. If you want to participate in the $100,000 App Builder contest, the final step is simply publishing your application. Over here, you can connect a custom domain if you have one, choose a name for your app, and add a description. If you like other users to view, remix, and improve your project, you can enable remixing before publishing. Once the app is published, you can submit it to the contest. All you need to do is paste the link to the social media post you made about your app. Then click Submit to complete your entry. 2 completely different products, a portfolio site and an interactive fitness app, built in the same workspace, same session, no code, no separate tools. That's the actual shift App Builder represents. If you want to try this yourself, 2 things. Connect Higgsfield MCP inside Claude and grab your 100 free credits. Links in the description. And if you build something you're proud of, publish it. There's a live $100,000 app contest running right now for published apps. Full links and the exact prompts I used are pinned in the comments. Drop in the comments which of these 2 you'd actually use or what 3rd app you'd want to see built next. See you in the next one.